y'all? It's your girl Deej. I'm here to go over our deep wave hair care routine. As you can see, my hair is big, poofy, and dry. I didn't lay my baby hairs. Of course, the unit is glueless. So before we get started, we're gonna go over what you'll need to do the routine. So, first things first will be a detangle brush or a wig brush. If you don't have a good one, we do have one at gorgeousmebeauty.com, so check that out. I'll be using that today. The next will be a wide tooth comb. I believe that's an Annie comb, a water bottle for sure, and then um, before I get to that, we're going to definitely need the mousse, like for sure. So this is Tresemme Extra Hold Firm Control. Now the extra hold actually helps control the texture and the poofiness of the hair. And then to lay our baby hairs, what I'll be using today is Got to Be Gel along with the Freeze Spray. So completely glueless. So what we're going to do now is just take your hair apart and we're going to go ahead and comb this hair out or brush it out. I like to start with the brush first, and then you always brush your bundles from the bottom up. So as you can see, that's all I'm doing here, starting from the bottom and going up. As I go up, you can see the back is kind of tangled, which is normal. And that mousse is which actually helps, control the hair from getting tangled while you're out all day and things of that nature. So we're definitely going to get into that. So yeah, just brush those bundles, ladies. Now you can see the difference from it being brushed out and not being brushed out. Yeah, because I'll literally like lay on it for days. After I do my hair care routine, I do not do this every day. But I do it often if I'm going out. So if you know you have events to go to back, there's a good chance that you'll be doing the hair care routine either every day or every other day, depending on your actual activities. So, yep, keep brushing that hair out real good because we're going to get it wet and we don't want no tangles. So, yeah, so this is a It Girl custom unit with a side part, which is basically just our D-Wave bundles. And then we do have bundle deals available along with closures as well. And excuse me if y'all see me talking to y'all because literally I couldn't figure out if I want to do a voiceover or talk to y'all. So, yeah, in some clips, I'm gonna be talking to y'all. If you could read lips, cool. If you can't, it's okay because I'm gonna go over everything in a voiceover. So, I just wanted to give this real time so y'all can see, how long it actually takes for me to brush it out. Now it looks nice and poofy, no tingles, no knots, real big and long. So you're going to try to put your unit where you want it to be. Um, and now we're just going to get started with wetting our hair. As you can see, I'm going right into the maintenance. We're not going to lay our baby hairs till after because it's going to be like a lot of tugging and pulling. And you don't want to gel your baby's hair down. And then, yeah, they're just all messed up because you done tugged and pulled them forever. So once you wet them, that's when you'll start wearing, excuse me, that's when you'll start using the wide tooth comb once you start wetting your hair. And when I say wet, we're going to get this wet. Sometimes I do this on like my mannequin head You know, if it's sticking it straight under the water, it's easier for you, be my guest. But I like to wet the hair, get it all through, and yeah, just go through there. And like I said, I didn't speed this video up because I want y'all to see in real time how long it takes for me to actually do this. It's not really a long process, it's just tedious. So for you to stay committed to doing it to maybe like 2 weeks in a row till you switch your hair again. Um, yeah. A lot of people, a lot of people assume that deep wave hair is easier to maintain because it's kind of like it looks like you just get up and go. But it's really not that simple, especially if you are going for a certain look and you don't want your hair to be puffy and having to brush it every 5 minutes. Now you can see I'm combing it. This is just water and it's going straight through. So now we're ready to go ahead and start adding some product because it's pretty wet. So put the mousse in your hand as I show you right here. Now you're going to wet your hand in the sink, okay? So yes, wet the mousse with water. You see how it looks now? And then you're going to directly put it on the hair. Run your fingers through it. Get the product throughout the hair, okay? So you can see me, I'm just running through, even at the top, because I want my hair to lay super flat. So you might need a rat tooth comb too, as well, if you want to brush. Like if you want your hair to be super flat and not poofy, that's the look that we're going for today. Like kind of like the wet look and not poofy. Now keep in mind we still didn't gel down our baby hairs, but this is just going to get us ready. So you can see that the hair is getting more wavier as we wet it and add product. You want to keep wetting it because as you can see, there are some like dry patches. So yeah. Now you at this point you can go back and forth with the comb and the brush. As it gets wavier, I like to use the brush, but you can see the difference. Wow. Big difference. Way calmer. So, yeah. This is just one side completely done. So, we still have one full side and this is definitely something that you'll have to get used to in the morning or any time of the day before you're ready to wear your wig outside. So you definitely will have to plan for this. So I'm going to go ahead and start wetting this next side so we can get into it. And sometimes I like to wet the bottom first and work my way up because as you can see, it's so big. So, and as you can see, I went back to the comb because it's still kind of like in that puffy state. So the comb is easier. It doesn't cause all the tugging and pulling. So we're going to keep wetting that, ladies, with your water bottle. Keep getting into it. Now, sometimes like I said, I do it on the mannequin, and you can kind of see why. Because it's kind of faster when I could just put a towel on the floor and throw some water on my wig and mousse it down and get in the shower and then get back out and just put it on. So there's plenty of different ways that you can do this step. Um, for me, for instance, I always do this step before I do my makeup because you don't want your hair to sit, let it dry out. So get into all those layers, ladies. Make sure your hair is getting completely wet. Okay, I'm back, ladies. My hair is kind of dry. My makeup's done. I did not get the edge part of me gelling down my baby hairs, but it's very simple. Now you can kind of see it drying out. I heard that one of your biggest concerns is that the hair gets a little hard after using a mousse. Just use more water. Um, when you begin that, that means you're using too little water and too much mousse. Now, if it does get hard, you'll be able to comb it out just how I did with that comb. It's still a little damp, but the comb prevents it from getting too hardened so it doesn't have a flow. So you can kind of see now it's damp, but we're getting there. Makeup's done, looks natural. So, yeah, I hope you ladies enjoyed. I hope you have a better understanding. And yeah, let's get into the close up. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.